Dr. Laura Bellis. Today's video is all about food intolerances, what are the most common culprits, and how you can avoid them from causing problems in your daily life. The most common concerns I see in practice are feeling fatigued, difficulty losing weight, having digestive concerns that just won't go away, just to name a few. A lot of the times, naturopathic doctors recommend an elimination diet where we actually remove a lot of the most common causing problem foods from your diet and then slowly reintroduce them one at a time to see which ones are actually causing the problem. But today, you can do your own small version of the elimination diet by removing the top 5 common food intolerance groups. Now, these are not allergies. These are foods that just don't sit well in your stomach and can cause things like headaches, weight gain, sluggishness, mental fatigue, all of those things, not to mention a whole host of other digestive problems. So here are the top 5. Number 1 is gluten. So gluten you probably heard about. It's contained in a lot of grains, especially wheat products, and it's something that is very much a problem for about 60% of people. So if you feel tired, sluggish, or bloated after a lot of heavy meals that contain gluten, such as pastas and breads, you may want to consider removing this food group. Number 2 is dairy products. So a lot of naturopathic doctors do believe that dairy products can be inflammatory in the body and can cause a whole host of problems that you wouldn't want naturally. Things from skin concerns to more congestion in the lungs and in the sinuses to weight gain and sluggishness as well. So trying to eliminate dairy, cow dairy most particularly, is the best thing to try first. If you find it's not a problem for you when you reintroduce it, then of course you know you can keep it in your diet in limited quantities. Number 3 is soy. So soy is one of those products that kind of got a bit of a bad rap, and it is good to have in organic, non-GMO sources when you're looking for overall health. However, there are a substantial number of people, and a growing number, that are actually intolerant to soy. So this means if you have soy products on a regular basis, you may want to remove them and try to see how you feel after having them out of your diet. Then we have corn. So corn is a product that doesn't really always get noticed, but if you have a lot of corn in your diet or corn products such as cereals and breads and tortillas, things of that nature, you may want to actually remove them entirely and see how you feel. Corn kind of goes under the radar, and it could be part of your diet on a regular basis and you just didn't realize it was a problem. And number 5, food intolerance, is eggs. So a lot of people actually eat eggs and think there's no problem because they've been eating eggs their entire life. Try it in the elimination diet and see how you feel after you bring it back in. For a lot of people, they start to feel a little bit more bloated after consuming eggs after having given it up for a while. And for others, they just feel more congested and sluggish. So these are things you may want to look out for. So in general, eliminate these foods for 3 weeks, and you can bring them back one food at a time for 3 days. If you don't feel any symptoms come back on, then you know that that food is most likely safe to add into your diet on a regular basis. If it does bring on symptoms, then you've now determined which food doesn't sit well and you can keep it eliminated. Now, how do you get over some of these food intolerances? Well, as naturopathic doctors, we have dietary protocols to help you get your gut healthy again. If you have any comments about how removing certain food intolerances has helped your health, I'd love to hear about them, so comment below.